It was this footage that sparked reports the US was about to build a new base in Syria. As many as 50 trucks were reportedly seen in convoy on the main highway between Raqqah and Kobane in the north of the country, close to the border with Turkey. The London-based Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, SOHR, which monitors activity in Syria, said this was part of efforts by US forces to build a new base in the area. On board the trucks, it said, were concrete blast walls, surveillance cameras, cement blocks, fuel tanks and digging machinery. The SOHR said it had information that troops, weapons and armoured vehicles were also en route. The US currently has around 2,000 troops in Syria combating Islamic State, and there's been video online of American military vehicles patrolling through Kobane. But the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime led many to speculate that America would soon withdraw them, particularly with arch-Syria skeptic Donald Trump about to re-enter the White House. In 2019, he pulled US troops out, and in recent comments on social media, he said the US shouldn't get involved in what's going on in Syria. So is the US building a new base there or not? Well, this is what the Pentagon had to say.
There were videos showing U.S. military vehicles heading into Northern Syria near Kobane. Are U.S. forces building a base there, or what's going on?
Yeah, I've seen some of the reports and have gotten questions about that. There's no plans to build a U.S. base in Kobane, so I'm not sure where that's coming from.
Okay.
So what is going on? Well, it seems more likely now that this is some sort of facility for America's Kurdish allies in the region, the so-called Syrian Democratic Forces, or SDF. They've fought alongside US and coalition forces in the war on ISIS and control this part of northern Syria. They're also embroiled in a bitter fight with another militia, the Turkish-backed Syrian National Army. And this is why Kobane, positioned so close to the Turkish border, is so important. Ankara sees the SDF and two other Kurdish militias, the PKK and YPG, which both want Kurdish autonomy, as one and the same. It believes they're all terror groups responsible for bombings and attacks inside Turkey that have left thousands dead. The US sees things differently. It does brand the PKK a terrorist organisation, but not the YPG or SDF, which it funds and arms. Whether the US is going to withdraw completely come January 20th, well, that's a question for Donald Trump. But what seemed last week like America increasing its foothold in Syria may not, in fact, be the case at all. Simon Newton, BFBS Forces News. Thanks for watching. For more from BFBS Forces News, like and subscribe to our channel.